Hey y'all, we know it's been way too long since we've released merch, but today is your lucky day. We're so excited to announce our collaboration with artist and designer Jasmina Zornick, available now. You can rock this, or this, or this. All right, y'all get the point. I think everything is so dope and you need to go check it out right now on the website and order yours. Go to shop.jubileemedia.com to check out our newest drop. Now we hope you enjoyed the episode.
Should we say our birthdays too?
Yeah. We're born on July 21st.
Oh, wait.
We're born July 21st.
I know, right?
We brought together 7 pairs of twins.
We are twins.
We're twins.
We are twins.
We're twins.
We are twins.
We are twins.
We're twins.
One pair of twins is a liar. If the group discovers who the liar is, they'll split a cash prize. If the liar survives, they win the entire prize. Who is the odd one out?
Who's identical? Who's fraternal?
We're identical.
We're fraternal.
Fraternal.
Identical.
Everyone looked pretty different. It wasn't like, oh, someone's gonna be twins and it's guaranteed.
How about we say our zodiac sign at the same time?
Yeah,
we'll start here.
we can start. All right, 3, 2, 1.
Cancer.
3, 2, 1.
Leo.
All right, we gotta keep going.
3, 2, 1, Virgo.
3, 2, 1. Taurus.
3, 2, 1, Capricorn.
3, 2, 1.
Pisces. So no one's a Gemini. Okay, interesting.
I instantly thought it was going to be Dish and Amber.
Amber and Dish. They looked at least similar.
We could be like cousins.
Yeah,
Like,
we don't even look alike.
Yeah.
So we don't really go off of looks.
Like everyone's gonna go off looks though, you know?
When my mom called my dad and told him that he was having twins, he was so in shock that he said, "Is it mine?"
Our parents just started crying. It was they went in to find out the gender, and they were like, "Okay, so it's gonna be a girl, and then baby B is also gonna be a girl." And they both were like,
Is there like twins in your family? Like
"No, we're the first."
We have cousins that are twins.
Honestly, it was so hard to tell because everyone was being so polite. Everyone like had a chance to think about it and time it. It felt like we just barely got the pleasantries out, and it was like, okay, vote.
Seeing maybe what pair didn't have the most chemistry and that pair, I guess they didn't get the chance to speak.
They were a little less assertive. There were certain people who stood out as twins right away.
Oh.
I mean, it was expected, but I was like, just feel us, like, come on, just like feel it, like, because I think if we got in another round, we would have been able to convince them that we were twins.
Yeah.
Should we say our birthdays too?
Yeah. Our birthday is July 21st,
Yeah,
so it's on
21st.
Wednesday.
But we'll say our current age right now.
Yeah, we're 17.
So, yeah.
Well, we're August 1st
And we're
when we're 18.
we're born on July 21st.
Oh, wait, is that you guys? Oh,
We're July 24th. We're born July 26th.
The second that Davina and Julia messed up their birthdays, I was shocked.
It's kind of weird. It's you're twins, but you don't know each other's birthday concisely.
we are April 21st.
April 21st?
We were supposed to be born on April 20th, but that was our mom's birthday, so she literally said, I'm not sharing my birthday with two people.
On January 12th, and we're turning, and we're 21.
February 25th, and we're 21.
Okay. What was going to school like? Did you guys go to the same school?
Oh yeah, were you like separate?
So we went to the same elementary school and preschool up till about 3rd grade. I was
He's
in
like
theater
the
program.
theater person, I'm the sports person.
Yeah, so it's like we're different. So we went to the same high school, and then now we're going to different colleges.
Yeah, we were each other's only friends. We were super shy. We didn't talk to people, so we were like the creepy, like shining twins. You know, because like our mom would like dress us alike.
I was suspicious of Lauren and Kit, just simply because they had a really great stage presence. They were talking the most, and it could have been like very well rehearsed.
A little bit. We were born in Cairo, Egypt. So we went in elementary school and middle school. We went there, and then we went to high school. And here, total shock. And then like just having someone who went like through identical circumstances, and like I don't think like any friend or any sibling on earth can have like this this experience.
I wonder though, the experience is different for boy-girl twins versus fraternal of the same sex. Which
Do you guys tell each other everything?
Most things.
Yeah, I'd say so. I would say that, but yeah, we do. And it's funny because like there'll be some like girl things that like usually a guy wouldn't know about, but of course like I would know, and vice versa. Yeah. So it's like it's funny.
I feel like I trust everyone. I feel bad for
I noticed they do have different eyes. Could these be like best friends who found each other and were like, we look exactly alike, we're pretty much twins? Like,
They're definitely related, but they could also be not twins.
Please raise your hand if you still have doubt and want to continue playing the game in 3, 2, 1.
It's too early. I have a question for everyone. I feel like someone who's not a twin would feel like the relationship between twins would be amazing. So I want to ask everyone, like, what is your least favorite part about being a twin?
For us, I feel like the most annoying thing about being a twin is like the constant comparison.
It is
like,
the worst,
no one
especially since
gets
we're
it.
identical.
Oh yeah.
And like growing up, like kind of like starting to look more different, and like she's the pretty one, so I get insecure. But like it just like happens, and like constantly like everybody looking at you, being like, oh, like you guys look different, or like this is what's different about you. It just gets really annoying, and about our personalities too. And
We used to look very alike. It sucks because I understand what you're saying, because now we feel like we look different enough, but growing up, like legitimately, I had a boy come up to me in 7th grade and be like, I know the difference between you and your sister. And I was like, what? He's like, you're the fatter twin. And Like, I was it's like they pick the worst parts of you and point it out. It's like you don't do that to normal people, but you're doing it because you feel like you have a case study. And
can you imagine identical ones,
Yeah.
the four of us?
I think so.
No,
You identical?
We're not identical.
You're fraternal? Yeah. And that's weird. People never believe us when we say we're identical.
It felt like all of the other sets of twins who were fraternal have a completely different dynamic than we do.
It's not everything that it's like made up to be. Like the comparison gets so tiring.
I think, yeah, growing up, we would fight a lot. Like you said, there are a lot of differences between us, especially when we were younger. But as we've grown up, we've matured, and we're not fighting over silly things. But
How many minutes are you guys apart again? Or
10
like
minutes. Yeah.
Yeah. We should all go in the center and say like one nice thing about each other. And
Oh,
then,
okay.
Do you want to start over?
A twin off? That is so cute.
Angie, you are the most talented athlete I know, and I'm so excited for you to run cross country and track this fall in college. Division I athlete right here, you guys.
That's so cute. You inspire me every day because of your big heart and your outgoing spirit, because you know you do theater and that's hard for a guy sometimes, so I love you.
That was interesting because it was so prepared. Hey, they just stuck out in my head. I was like, for a while, I was not doubting them.
Okay, well, you are like a built-in best friend. No matter, like, even if I were to lose all my friends, like, I could still always have you. And well, I love you too, and I know things have been tough at home, and so it's really nice to have you there for me. I can't. Okay, let's stop. Let's stop. Love you.
Okay. I love you. You light up every room you walk into. Like, you are just the shining light, and you just make everyone feel comfortable and seen.
You're almost my test guinea pig. I get to find out what I like because you're brave enough to do it first. Love you, buddy.
When we moved here, I was feeling extremely homesick, and then it's just, you were there and you understood everything. Every time I'm mad, you just understand why I'm mad, even sometimes when our parents don't understand it. And
Like you're my, I don't want to say just best friend, because you're more than my best friend. I don't know.
can I give you another hug?
Okay. Elvia, you're the hardest working person that I know. You inspire and you motivate me every single day.
Like, I really admire your humility, your confidence, your drive to succeed, and I know that no matter what happens, like you're gonna be amazing, and you're my everything. Like, thank you. And I love you.
Oh my God.
I don't know what to do.
That made it worse.
I
Get it.
I know that they called each other buddy. I wouldn't call my brother buddy. I would call someone who's like more of a friend that I'm not too close to buddy.
They didn't talk much. I was like, they're shy, but like...
Their conversation probably was not as deep as the others.
Please raise your hand if you still have doubt that you caught the moles and want to continue playing the game in 3, 2, 1.
I thought we got the mole out already.
Yeah, I thought we got the mole out in the first 2 rounds.
That's what's tricky. Like better safe than sorry to not keep playing.
Okay,
Well, I think that if we play another round, if you're not the mole, then you have nothing to worry about.
Yeah, that's facts. So.
And it's better to be safe than sorry. So
I feel like potentially they could. Everything we just did very much in my mind solidified the fact that it's a very good chance we already caught them all.
I say
and
one
I think
more just to be safe.
Yeah.
Something like really, really deep. Only twins would know that.
Yeah, also.
All right.
Which means
twin off.
And also say I have a suspicion, no hard feelings, but I feel like we're definitely twins. I feel like you guys could just be brothers or something.
Yeah,
like super
really
specific.
So if you guys wanna, what about, really quickly, what year did you graduate?
2018.
When's your birthday?
January 12, 2000.
Okay.
Okay.
What did he want to be when he grew up?
I know, I'm so sorry.
I think this is hard.
I don't think he always wanted to be a dentist. That was like a
in school.
he wants to be but we have the same major, which is
biology.
Weird because but we're different schools. I'm afraid of like going into like something new.
Yeah.
So he's like he always helps me like try new things.
What's the most annoying twin question
Yeah, or
that you get about
yeah.
being twins?
Where is your twin? Why is your twin not going with you to the gym?
Anything that's like I don't want to say stupid,
No,
but like something that just means they're oblivious about what twins mean.
Like, I'm gonna be honest, right? I know we've talked enough, and then we don't have a lot of time. I would say I'm most suspicious of them.
I'm a little.
I am a little bit suspicious of you. I just felt like maybe you are cousins, and your speech was just a little bit more like a very, very close friend, potentially a sibling.
Yeah, the only thing is because we all have like the same gender dynamic,
Yeah.
so it's
Yeah.
different.
It's
to
hard.
see.
We have different,
Yeah,
we have
like-
like, it's crazy because, you know, boy and girl, but we also have like different interests.
Something that I've noticed in the differences between you guys versus us is we all are like
We finish each
other
other's
off mid-word
sentences.
because we're like
Like, I know
and
exactly
you
what
guys
you're about
are
to say. I'm
so
like,
well
nope.
spoken and you have all
We
these
talked
stories.
about this. We actually talked about this. I was
twin
like, I
telepathy
feel
is
that
not-
I don't like to cut him off. I was like, I'm not gonna cut him
Maybe he's just
off.
not polite.
Michael and Peter kept bringing up like the cliche things of being a twin rather than the things that like you have to know by being a twin.
Everybody else looked identical. We were obviously fraternal twins.
Yes.
You know, I didn't want them to vote us out.
Good luck, you guys.
I expected it.
We know we're gonna be out, but like we had like a little bit of hope, but like we were like, okay, yeah, everyone is like suspecting us.
How do you
Like,
prove that
do
you're twin? It's very difficult to do that.
Please raise your hand if you want to continue playing the game in 3, 2, 1.
If any of you are twins,
I'm telling you.
So if the light turns green, that means you have voted out the moles and you win. If the light turns red, that means the moles are still in the box and you lose. Hope you guys made the right decision.
If I'm not throwing money in the next like 2 minutes, I'm gonna be
You
so
are lying.
I swear.
Will the fake twins please step forward and reveal yourselves in 3, 2, 1.
We're actually siblings.
We're 1
One
year
year
apart. But I have a twin.
You look different.
I lied. I'm not a twin. I just adopted John's story.
And like because I like already have that like experience as a twin, like we should be able to have at least a good chance.
I think it's different for like fraternal versus identical though. They have like a different experience of like always getting like compared to each other.
Though we have very different lifestyles, we always have like that special place to come back to.
We're the same person split in half. You only understand it if you are a twin.
Yeah,
People always are like, oh, do you guys have like twin telepathy? And like,
Yes,
of course we
obviously.
do.
Yeah,
so
we have
that's
that,
the biggest
so.
misconception. It's like, yeah, why are you asking that? We do.